Hey guys, Mika here, and I'm bringing you yet another masterpiece by master luthier Steve Grimes, hailing from the island of Maui, Maui no Ko'oi. It's where I'm originally from. And Steve has been building not only guitars but ukuleles for 50 plus years. And we have yet another one of his masterful creations right here in my hands. So I'm sure some of you are wondering, like, that the shape looks different or not traditional. So this is his freehand model. So it's quite interesting when you look at it like from this angle. When you look at it from here, like how we're holding it, it doesn't really come across so much different. Well, so I think. But also what's going on too is that rather than having a traditional sound hole right here, you also have two double smaller sound holes here. So one smaller here and then one bigger here by us. And something interesting that I noticed with this kind of freehand model is with the shape. So usually when you have, say, a traditional body shape, bigger lower bout, smaller upper bout, and you have a cutaway, sometimes the cutaway might come up too much or the cutaway is not enough. But with the angle of this instrument, when you look at it like this, right? So if you look at this cutaway section right here, because it's coming more downward of an angle versus kind of coming and scooping up like here or kind of coming like this, by it coming more down here, you can really just come all the way down here and be very comfortable doing your business all the way down here in the bottom of the fretboard. So like piece-wise, by having it kind of like at this angle, it's like you're missing this part of the body, but then it's made up by flushing it slightly higher up here on the instrument. Again, this is just something of my own observations. Maybe I'm being a little nerdy about it, but just something that I found really cool. And of course, with the bigger sound hole right here, kind of eats into the fretboard, so it gives it a cool little cutaway design here as well. So nice little touches on this model from Steve. So getting into the woods, beautiful quilted maple, curly maple here on the front, sides and back of the instrument, beautifully book match, very striking. Love the color. It's refracting in lights in very beautiful ways, so I'd love to see it. And here around the body of the instrument, you're wrapped around with blue and white purfling, so all the way right here around the rosette or the sound holes, both of the sound holes with koa on the inside of the rosette. And then you have a white purfling, white or black purfling here around the sides of the instrument. And then back on the back of the instrument, you have, again, that blue and white purfling wrapped all the way around the body. And it's also binded with more of the maple wood on the back and top of the instrument as well. We have a ebony bridge with a slight coil wrapping. I like the design of this. Coil wrapping all the way around the bridge. I actually really dig the bridge design. So when you're looking at it at this angle or this angle, really cool. And yeah, more of the coil down here. So again, ebony fretboard, ebony headstock. We have more of that blue and white purfling wrapped around the headstock. Again, Grimes and Mother of Pearl right here, Grimes logo. And then we even have more of that maple binding wrapped around not only the headstock, but as well as both sides all the way around the fretboard. Here in the fretboard itself, you have fret markers in the Mother of Pearl, 3, 5, 7, 10, double and 12, as well as 15. And you also have black fret markers here, 3, 5, 7, 10, double and 12, and 15 as well. So you can look at either that or the fretboard itself. And then speaking of fretboards, you also have a radius fretboard on this instrument. And then turning to the back, gloss neck, mahogany neck, and then also black and gold tool tuner, some of the best tuners you can go ahead and put on your instrument. And last but not least, it is ready to gig. You have a pickup installed with some volume control, double volume control right here on the inside of the instrument. Also, something I want to note that this instrument is on the lighter side. I like it. It doesn't feel bulky. It doesn't feel heavy. It's just nice and light, and it feels really good and comfortable when I'm holding it in my hands. So going into the sound, what I love about this Grimes, so for me, when I play Grimes, usually I hear a warmer sound with the instrument. I feel like that's how Steve kind of gears or builds towards like a warmer sound. But with, I think, the maple on this, as well as these fluorocarbon strings, you get a nice brightness with the instrument. So it's beautiful for fingerstyle. Very resonant, very warm. It's pretty loud too. There's a nice projection. It's really beautiful. If you want to strum on it, very loud. so easy. The action and the setup on this is very low, which is pretty common on a lot of Steve's instruments. So for someone like me, I absolutely love low tension because it means I don't have to press as hard for my bar chords or any difficult chords, or if I'm just playing fingerstyle or anything else. It makes it easier to press on the strings to get a good contact point, so that again I don't have to press this hard. It helps with the radius fretboard too. So all in all, this is just a very easy instrument to play. It's a beautiful sounding instrument, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump straight into a sound sample because I want you folks to hear how great this instrument is. So here we go. Got a little carried away and played three song medleys of just stuff that I kind of put together. So here's what this ukulele would sound like with some strumming. So here we go. Simpler.